After you are arrested, what will happen is you'll spend some time in detention normally, while a decision is made on a bond. A bond is either some amount of money you pay as a surety to be released, or a personal recognizance bond, which is essentially being released without having to pay a bond. But the most important thing that needs to be done upon arrest rests upon you, and that is to find legal help now, either directly or through a family member or friend. That responsibility is yours alone to make and is the most important thing you should do upon arrest. In a legal case, the only absolute confidentiality that you have is with your attorney, a bond that cannot be broken. You do not have such confidentiality with anybody else under the law, so you should not be discussing the facts of your case with a family member, with friends, with anyone else, especially with anybody in authority. However, seeking counseling, mental health treatment, or the like can often be beneficial to you as well as to your case. It's the sort of thing you ought to sit down and talk to your attorney about to ensure you're doing something that benefits you and your case while preserving confidentiality as your attorney resolves the charges against you. Your first court date after charges or an arrest can vary from one day later to the next year. Those variances depend upon where you are in the process, what kind of case you have, and key, what you want your attorney to achieve in your case. Each case is unique, and those variables can differ widely from case to case. So it's important that you maintain constant communication with your attorney so he knows what you want to achieve, and in turn, he can tell you when your next court date is and what will happen at that court date. Your attendance at court hearings depends on the jurisdiction where your charges are pending. In the many federal and military cases I've done, the accused person must always be at the hearing. However, in state criminal proceedings, the rule about attendance varies from county to county and state to state. There are many occasions in state criminal proceedings where you might not have to attend. And one of the key reasons for that is that the attorney is getting work done in your case in which you are not required to assist, and therefore taking your time away from your work or your life to attend is not the best expenditure of your time. As always, make sure your attorney keeps you apprised of when your hearings are, if and when you need to show up for those hearings. In over 30 years as an attorney, I've not only been a prosecutor and a judge on the bench, I have represented hundreds of my fellow citizens in federal and state courts.